So, novembre 2020, question 5D. Diwali is the most important Hindu festivals. Earlier, I just told you, this question you can get for any festival, right? So yes, Diwali is important. Other festivals also important. No, you can write about it. Remember to stick to festivals in your syllabus. And this one, 6D, Ganesh Chaturthi, is important to all Hindus. Okay, so this type of question you have to expect it. Good. These are easier questions. 2021. Let's see this one first. 6D. Diwali is not just about lighting lamps. To what extent do you agree? You should use evidence from your study to support your argument. So the question is on Diwali, no other festival here. Diwali is not just about lighting lamps. So what is Diwali about? Do we light lamps on Diwali? Yes. Why? You give reasons to eliminate darkness, no? Because it is celebrated on the darkest, one of the darkest night. So we light lamps to give light. And remember, light means removal of ignorance, removal of darkness. Je te rappelle sa verse qui nous dit là, Asatoma Sadgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. From tamas, from darkness, lead me to light. You can write this verse here. Et pas oublier quand vous écrivez un verse en sanskrit, vous écrivez ce meaning en anglais. Good. You can write the verse completely. We have three lines. You can write the three. Ou bien we écrire this line qui est important là. Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. For any verse, okay? When we écrire completely, if you remember, that is fine. Or you just write the line which is important in the answer. Good. Now, what more do you do on Diwali? This is what you need to write. Firecrackers, ça c'est plutôt bandes enfants, non? Et cleaning, praying, sharing, yeah? So I guess this is an easy one. Next one, 5D, toujours 2001, 5D. Festivals are not just about fasting. To what extent do you agree? Use evidence from your study of festival in Hinduism. Là, en général, ou capable servir tous les 4 festivals here. Okay. Now, festivals are not just about fasting. They're about what? Okay. Question mark. Premièrement, discuss the fasting aspect, puisque il goes fasting in the question. Do we fast for festivals? Yes. At times, there are strict fasting. At times, there are no strict fasting. For example, pour Diwali, are there strict fasting? Non, nous bien manger ça jour-là. But we avoid non-vegetarian food, ça oui, but we eat a lot on that day. There is feasting actually, no? Nous jouons à jour-là, nous manger, nous mange gâteau, etc. Feasting. But yes, no non-vegetarian food. And for other festival, let's say for Kavedi. Kavedi, there is strict fasting. Okay, so you can use these 2 examples when you're talking about strict fasting here. Now, festivals are not just about fasting. Est-ce qu'il nous fait this fasting? Now, I just talked about one aspect of fasting here. On ne fait que seulement sur manger là. Est-ce que fasting means only food? Est-ce que fasting is related to only the food that we intake? No. Fasting is also about good manners. Fasting is about eliminating one evil qui nous est dans nous. Let's say I like to smoke. I'm not smoking during fast. So what I'm doing, I'm trying to stop that evil, no? To remove that evil. This is another aspect of fasting which you can add here. Good. Et si vous avez envie d'écrire meaning of fasting dans votre première ligne, vous êtes capable. Fasting means inner purification. That is also good to write. Now, do we do fasting only for festivals? As we said, no. You use other festivals to mention that qui nous pas fait seulement fasting. And during festivals, we do prayers also, no? We do prayers, we do religious rituals, no? We perform all these for festivals. So it is not just about fasting. The good thing here to write is you explore the fasting aspect. Comment on dit, fasting is not only about the food, but it's also about the behavior, about removal of the evil, of the bad quality. Okay, that will be an interesting answer. As si when are the choses you want to add on your own, where you're justifying your answer, you write it. C'est pas seulement ce qui me peut dire, oh, c'est ça, you're going to write. Good. So, avatar means to descend on earth. To descend on earth is a living la terre. In which form? It can be in any form. It can be form of human or any other forms, right? So God takes incarnation. Who takes the incarnation? It can be Vishnu, it can be Shiv, it can be anyone. But since Vishnu is the protector, dans sa trois Brahma, Vishnu and Shiv là, Vishnu is the protector. So he takes the maximum, you can say, incarnations. Ou bien, on appelle ça avatar. We don't say birth, we say avatar or incarnation. Bon, si je ne savais birth aussi, it's okay. But the right word is incarnation. Maintenant, why does God take incarnation? La raison. There are two objectives, two reasons. Premièrement, to set examples, to show the right path. Ram in vini, il montre nous, nous besoin obéir à parents, etc. Non? En même temps qu'il in fait Ram, he killed demons, he removed evils. Ravan kidnapped Sita. Quand il kidnappe Sita, dans Lanka, Ravan, son frère qui appelle Vibhishan. Vibhishan told Ravan that what you have done is a bad thing. You should not covet the wife of other. You should not take the wife of other. You should respect women, etc., etc. Okay? Ravan kin faire. Ravan kicked Vibhishan out of Lanka. Parce que Vibhishan was telling him the good thing, no? My point here is what? Ram li pan vini, lin prend naissance pour li vini li détruire seulement. Don't you think quand Ravan ti kidnap Sita, Ram pa ti connaît that this is happening, all this will happen? Of course he knew. He's God, he knew. But this had to happen, qui fait? Parce que l'Ibzin show us the right path. L'Ibzin crée ces histoires-là to show us the right path. Right? And then Ram killed Ravan. My point here is Ravan got the opportunity to correct his mistake. No? Sinon, comment les tu Sita, Ram, tu finis envolé, tu peux venir, tu peux tuer Ravan at that moment itself. So Ravan got the opportunity to correct himself, but he did not. Et quand on pas comprend, on gagne des calottes, no? This is what happens. So this is at the end that he was killed. These are the two objectives of God taking incarnation. Premièrement, to show the right path. Il n'est pas venu comment il venu pour tout, non. Il pour montrer où le chemin qui vous prend. Ah, ça, si nous nous en comprenons, then he's going to eliminate us. Ou bien destroy us. Peut-être not kill, but destroy also. Destroy dans le sens que we are going to lose many things, right? So with that, I'm going to start Vaman Avatar. Bon, avant ça, un rappel, ça va, ça, hein? In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna has said, Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata. Si je pas rappelle completely, rappelle ça bout là, Yada yada hi dharmasya. OK? Là, on met 3 points, you close inverted comma. Là, we cross a meaning. What is the meaning of the verse? The meaning is whenever there is a decline of dharma diminue, righteousness diminue, evil augmented. There is a rise in evil, adharma augmented. Then God takes incarnation from time to time. Yuge, n'importe qui yug, n'importe qui time, God will take incarnation to protect us, to protect the virtuous, and to destroy the evil. Okay? Je trouvais mon pas prendre ni pas OK là, moi, ça meaning là. Ou juste comprends-le in your own way, you write it in your own words. Good? This is how you write in the exams. Écoute-moi bien, là. Here. Vishnu has taken many incarnations. Major of them, 10 incarnations. Matsya, the fish. Kurma, the boar. No, sorry. Kurma, the tortoise. Varha, the boar. Narsimha, half man, half lion. Vaman, the dwarf. Parshuram, Ram with the battle axe. Then Ram, Krishna, Buddha, and Kalki. We're going to start Vaman. Au film, tu faisais commence par Narsimha. Never mind. Let's start with Vaman. So Vaman is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vaman is the 5th incarnation of Vishnu. Vous avez connu, hein? 5th incarnation. Ça veut dire vous avez connu tous les 10 incarnations. Qui fait vous avez connu tous les 10 pour connaître which one comes after the other. Right? So Vaman is the 5th incarnation. And you will see here, he comes as a fish, as a tortoise, as a boar. Ça c'est animal, no? Sea and land animal. Sea animal plutôt. And he came as Narasimha, half man, half lion. Ça lui montre nous evolution from animal, here, and party animal, and party human body, right? And then the 5th one, Vaman avatar, is a human body, but it is incomplete. Incomplete qui fait parce qu'il y a un dwarf. Un dwarf est un tiné qui n'est pas prend se hauteur bien, non? Ça veut dire quelque part, c'est un physical defect qui est là, un dwarf. So, quelque part, here the Vaman is the human form, but a bit incomplete in the physique, in the body, right? Et là, Parshuram, Ram, Krishna, which we'll do later. Good? So we start with Vaman. Vaman is the 5th incarnation of Lord Vishnu. Vaman's original name is Upendra. Upendra means the younger brother of Indra. Indra is the god of heaven. Ça veut dire votre frère, right? Comment votre frère will tell you. Sanskrit word Vaman refers to a dwarf. Vaman means a dwarf. And the dwarf Vaman came in the Treta Yuga, in a Kat Yuga. Satyug, Tretayug, Dwapar Yug and Kali Yug. Donc, l'on vient dans Treta Yug, dans deuxième Yug. If you reverse or you transform the name Vaman, living Manav. Yen dwarf, many Manav. Manav is a human, right? So he was the son of Aditi and Kashyap. Aditi, no, not Kashyap. Kashyap was Liten sage, Liten rishi. Li Liten a des madame. And madame s'appelle Diti. Ou tiens ça a là dans nous là, Diti. OK? Diti avec sage Kashyap, ce ban enfants, c'était ban démon. Parce que la maman est méchante. À cause ça, ce ban enfants, si vin méchant, je ban démon clan. OK? Maintenant, sage Kashyap, ce l'autre madame, c'était Aditi. Aditi was a good woman. And her children, ensemble avec Kashyap, ze ban bons enfants, including Indra, including Upendra. Upendra veut dire Vaman avatar. Okay? I hope you got this. Kashyap tina de Madame Diti, que la nungen sa clan démon là. And then Aditi, que nungen the demigods or the good people. Right? So he took the Genève. Genève, se connaît ça la côte blanc qui nous prend, nous mettait, the Genève ceremony, qui nous aussi appelle the Upanayan Sanskar. And he also studied the scriptures. Qui fait l'utilité then? What was the purpose? It was to teach Bali a lesson. Let's see the story. Who was Bali? Bali was the son of Virochan. He was the son of Virochan. Virochan, and also Bali was the grandson of Prahalad. Si je te rappelle, Prahalad was a great devotee, Narasimha, to save Prahalad from his father, Hiranyakashipu. Okay? Prahalad ti gagne un garçon. Garçon là s'appelle Virochan. Virochan lives in un garçon. Garçon là appelle Bali. Okay? Ça veut dire Bali comes from Prahalad quelque part, non? Parce que son grandfather a Prahalad. Mais, rappelle bien, Prahalad was the son of Hiranyakashipu. Ça même qui Narasimha a tué. Narasimha, the one he killed, was Hiranyakashipu. So, Hiranyakashipu was a demon. Ce garçon appelle Prahalad. Prahalad was not a demon, malgré qu'il est né dans une famille démon. Et du monde, son maman, papa, il a volé, mais quand il est né là-bas, pas nécessairement il est volé. Non? This is the point. So, quelque part, Bali, he got the goodness of Prahalad, and quelque part aussi, il y a une mauvaise quality from Hiranyakashipu. Il y a un petit peu mixed là. Okay? So Bali, what happened when he grew, he became the king. He became the king of demons. And Bali, he was very powerful. Et le mot Bali même veut dire, you know, Bahubali, nous disons Bali. Bal veut dire strength. So Bali means the one who is strong. And Bali was invincible. Invincible veut dire personne pas pouvoir defeat him. And he was also generous. Ça, c'est sa goodness qu'il tient là. Il tient à ego, arrogance, oui. But he was very generous. Il pouvait faire donation to needy people, to anyone in need, ou bien doing fire sacrifices. He was good in that. Okay? Malgré qu'il tient à ego and arrogance. So, back to the churning of the ocean. Quand in a churning of the ocean, many things came out, including the nectar, amrit, including the poison qui est Shiv Tibois. Et il y a aussi Mohini, Vishnu. Actually, Mohini was a woman, but that was Vishnu can transform as a woman. So Mohini can infer he distributed the nectar among the gods so that the demons do not get the nectar to drink. Parce que quand il boit nectar, amrit veut dire living immortal, il pas mort. Ben nous pas qu'à donner un démon amrit. Sinon, tous les temps, point a bad qualities on earth. Right? But actually, it was the ploy of Vishnu. C'était so conspiracy, ça. L'in take the form of Mohini pour capable distribute the nectar among the gods. Comme ça, quand arrive que ban demon, pena nectar to drink. But that was unfair. Si nous bien guetté, bien sûr, it was unfair. Because dans sa churning of the ocean, là, tina both gods and the demons, the nectar aussi should be distributed among the gods and the demons. Mais pas ça qui n'est arrivé. Donc, the demons, of course, they got angry for that, no doubt. But puisque the pan boit nectar, they became weak. Right? And then Bali, quand il devient king of the demons, he wanted to gain back all the powers qui ban demon in perdi. How he did that? Right? He used it to take advice from his guru, who was Shukracharya. Shukracharya est un guru de ban demon, même. Right? So he used to take advice. And then Shukracharya dit que you need to perform the Vishwajit Yagya. Yagya, c'est fire sacrifice, Vishwajit Yagya, to get back the powers qui ban demon avant li in perdi. Right? So Bali obtained a beautiful chariot driven by 4 white horses, a celestial bow, the bow and arrow, a quivers of unlimited arrow, and many other weapons. Right? He got that, the blessings of the yajna. Right? Now, the father of Bali, who was Virochan, quand il était le roi, he lost many parts of his kingdom parce que they were weak. The demons were weak. So, comment dire, Bali wanted to get back everything, no? C'est qui ce papa? Aussi in perdi, he wanted to get back everything. So he went to Amravati. Amravati is the place where the gods were living. He went there and he fought with the gods. Comme dire gods, c'est Indra, Surya, Agni, tout ça là, c'est ban gods. In la guerre avec ban gods. And he won. Bali won. Ban god in perdi là. Bali won. Then, quand gods lose the battle, it's not good. Parce que goodness qui peut perdre là, and you can't let goodness lose, right? So, the gods, they left the place parce que je ne finis perdu sa place là. They went to Guru Brihaspati. The Guru c'est Brihaspati, the Talkut Guru, okay? And then they took advice from him, and then they left the place. Je n'ai dans le place pour rester. Okay? Then Guru Brihaspati said that only Vishnu can match the power of Bali. Bali was very powerful, though only Vishnu can defeat him. Right? So then Indra, quand bien sûr to ban gods in perdi, Indra went to his mother Aditi. And Aditi, of course, being the mother, il pas qu'à get ce ban garçon, ce ban enfant dans such a situation. Donc Aditi demande au monsieur Kashyap to find a way. What can be done so that the gods, they get back everything. Then Kashyap said that Aditi, puisque she's a mother, Aditi should keep a fast, payovrat. Ça, c'est a fast, sorry, que les besoins seulement drink milk only. No other food, no water, no nothing. So Aditi kept the fast for 12 days. After that, Vishnu blessed her. Vishnu blessed her that Vishnu himself will take birth as her son. C'est Sam sa Vaman na kinni, whose name was Upendra. Right? Now, de l'autre côté, Bali, il commence prepare for the yajna, Vishwajit yajna's fire sacrifice. Right? Then Vaman, the dwarf Vaman, dear, he's going to attend the yajna. And when Vaman was coming, he's God, right? Lieutenant, very much brilliance on his figure, on his face, on a brilliant light coming. C'est pas comme la lumière, comme sinon, but he was glowing. And he was a short Brahmin, short parce qu'il est un dwarf. He had an umbrella and he had a pot of water. Ban sage dans la forêt, ils ont un pot of water avec, ils appellent ça un commandal. So when Bali saw that person, he was much attracted. Bali honored Vaman, then welcomed Vaman, right? And then Bali asked him to ask anything from him. Bali was generous. Bali dit à Vaman comme ça, demande whatever you have to ask me, ask me. But Guru Shukracharya was there. Guru Shukracharya warned Bali, do not make a such promise to Vaman, parce que Guru Shukracharya ti fini connaît the Vaman is Vishnu himself. But Bali cannot do anything right now parce que he already promised to Vaman that I'm going to give you anything you want, right? So he was generous. Donc Vaman l'a lui demandé that to give him 3 steps of land. Bali was very surprised qu'il lui demande 3 steps of land. Il demande n'importe quoi, no? But il demande 3 steps of land. And Guru Shukracharya was very angry parce que Bali disobeyed him. Bali pan écoute ce guru. Et ce guru instantly curse him that you will fall from the high position. Right? But it was not the fault of Bali also, parce que quand on finit faire une promesse, nous devons fulfill the promise. And he was good at that. So the 3 steps of land. Premier step of land, Vaman, cover the earth. Ça veut dire hanter la terre pour lui là. En même temps, il commence à grandir in size. Deuxième step, he covered the heaven. Ça veut dire il finit prend tout. Everything now is for Vaman, is for Vishnu. Where to place the 3rd step? Pina place. He asked the Bali, but you promised me 3 steps. Where am I going to put my 3rd step? Bali honored his promise by offering his head and told Vaman to place your 3rd step on my head. And then Bali can faire. Vaman can faire. He pushed the Bali to Patal. Patal, some qui appelle hell or Netherland. He pushed the Bali to Patal. He did not kill him. Rappelle bien, Vaman pantu Bali. He did not kill him, but he pushed him to Patal. C'est ça même ce Guru Tideli, you will fall from your high position. He was the king of demon. He had everything. Now, Linal the Patal, where we don't want to go, right? So Vaman accomplished his mission on earth. His mission was to to teach a lesson to Bali, which he did. Then he got the name Trivikarma. Vaman, il gagne le nom Trivikarma, qui fait parce que l'in cover everything with 3 steps. 3 steps, l'in couvert tout. Ça veut dire everything is owned by him. Tout ce qui est là, c'est pour lui. Then the gods, they got back everything. Indra, l'in regain so Amravati, l'in regain so heaven. Right? But Bali was blessed. And say he was not killed. Deuxièmement, he was blessed by Vaman, that he will be free from worries. He will be free from diseases, from troubles. He got the blessings. Pas oublier, Bali, il pas un démon que il n'a seulement bad qualities, but he had certain goodness. Donc, quand we have bad quality, we will be punished for that. But when we have good qualities, we will get the good results also. Pareil comme on lit. Right? So Bali lost the material wealth, but he got the ultimate wealth. The ultimate wealth was the blessings of Vaman. And the South Indian people, they celebrate Onam festival to honor the Vaman avatar. Ça, c'est a festival in honor of Vaman avatar. Maintenant, ça bout là, this is not for exam purposes, c'est just for your information. Vous pensez, vous êtes habitué de mettre Raksha Sud dans votre lame quand on fait la prière, tout ça. Pandit, il recite a mantra when tying that Raksha Sutra. No? Yeno Bado Bali Raja Danavendro Mahabala. Bali. Sa Bali ici là is referring to King Bali. Sam qui nous appelle Bali là. So Bali, such a blessing that even in a mantra there is his name. Bali Raja Danavendro Mahabala. He was a Raja, he was a king Bali, who was Danavendro, c'est qu'il était content de Dan, donations. He was generous. Right? Ça, c'est just for your information, li pas for exam purpose. Now, the l'histoire, nous entendez, yeah, but what are the lessons? Lessons, premièrement, we do not own anything. Tout ce qui est là, c'est for God. Right? Nous cadons in la case, là, fine, but who helped us to get this? C'est by the grace of God, we get everything. Et at the end, when you will die, we will die. Est-ce qu'il me prendre la case, pour aller à moi comme mot? Non, tout pour être là, fini, destroy here. God is omnipresent, omnipotent, omniscient. God lit partout. God connaît tout à faire. God incarnates to protect. We must perform yajna. This is the religious duty. Since we are a Hindu, we need to perform yajna, fire sacrifice. Devotion alone matters to God. Plus important qui nous gift nous garde d'un God, c'est devotion. Okay, we should not have ego and arrogance. The law of karma. Bali did wrong, he was punished. But Litena goodness, he got the good results. Self-surrender is the peak of devotion. Ça à la fin qui a 3 steps qui Bali India Vaman, put your 3rd step on my head. This is called surrendering to God. At the end, he himself surrendered to God. Okay? Ça, c'est devotion. So, quelque part, il pas réalisé ou bien indirectement, Bali was doing devotion. Power and wealth do not last long. Everything is momentary. Zodilila, today we have a nice house, tomorrow the house will be destroyed. Today we have money, tomorrow the money will be gone. To keep a promise made. Sam ki Ram to the believe in pran jai par vachan na jai. If you have promised something, do it at the cost of anything. Breaking a promise is a bad karma. Pas faire mal promise qui pas bizarre. Do not deviate from truth. Nous avons un chemin of dharma. Let's follow that. Devotion is duly rewarded. Conifer devotion, we will get the rewards, obviously. There's no way out. Se cessado